Hey guys, welcome to Radiant Guardians. Welcome back. Please rock the like, subscribe and share for your girl. I would really appreciate that, and thank you so much. Also check out the description box down below where you will find all the links, one to Ishmael Perez's new website and also his new book that he's actually launched. And also there's a link in the description box to our Telegram group where you will find all the lovely star seeds and way showers, and they're sharing really awesome information in there as well. Alright guys, so yeah, so please rock that like and subscribe and share please, and thank you. Alright, I am going to do a video for an energy update right now, and yeah, so please bear with me as I try and make things happen. I've had a couple of technology issues, I don't know why, but this is like the third time I am doing this video right now. So yeah, okay. So we've got our sound happening and everything is going fine. Yeah, so this is just a video, a short video, nothing too long, nothing too major or too big. Just going to be sharing with you guys about, you know, the energies that are coming in at the moment. It is just really intense at the moment, so a lot of you are going to be feeling some symptoms, right? Physical symptoms and all sorts. Might be heart palpitations, headaches, lots of ringing in the ears. So please drop some comments in the comment section down below. Let me know, you know, how you're coping and managing and what it is that you're doing. We could all learn from each other, alright? We could all learn from each other and how to cope and better things, and what works for you might work for me as well. And anything that I do and that I share with you guys, I hope it does help you guys. But I just wanted to also check in to see how you're doing, how you're coping, and if you're managing alright. Yeah, so there's a lot of, oh well, I've got my notes anyway, so I'm going to read from here. So we've had the most strongest geomagnetic storm on planet Earth, and that was like, you know, we haven't had one like that since like seven years ago, and I think that was the biggest one that was about 7 years ago. So yeah, I guess we're like ready for another one, right? And this one is currently at the moment has been triggered by a 1.12 times flare and coronal mass ejection impact. So the energies right now, you know, coming in right now are just extreme. Okay, I've gone through some symptoms, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well. And you know, you might be feeling a little bit of migraines, right? Nausea, maybe some heart palpitations, stress and anxiety. You know, you could be going through all of those. You could be feeling a bit of physical pain, like cramp in the stomach and that area and things like that. And you know, for us starseeds, you know, on a spiritual journey, spiritual path, right, on our ascension journey, we know that we are going through these symptoms. We know that we're feeling all these symptoms, and that we are, you know, they're ascension symptoms and things like that, of that nature anyway. However, you know, it can be really intense. It can be really a bit harsh at times, and you know, you kind of like feel like you're dying, but you're not. You're not. You're just going through these symptoms, which all that energy is coming in from that solar storm that we're having. Be gentle on self, guys. Okay, be really gentle on self. You know, go for a walk out in nature, do a lot of grounding, meditation, eat light, drink plenty of alkaline water, okay? Do a lot of wellness checks as well. You know, check on yourself and making sure that you're really okay, right? Check in with your family. If you're going through a time and it's a very emotional time for you, you're feeling very emotional, call somebody up, and call up a friend or a family member and say, hey, look, I'm just having a bit of a moment, so please can you come over and have a cup of tea or coffee and let's sit down and talk. If you need, you know, to reach out to somebody because you're feeling emotional, do that for yourself, all right? What else? Oh, yeah. Also, if you're having the heart palpitations, you know, you're feeling a lot of physical symptoms and you feel like you're really dying and you need dire help and things like that, don't worry about, you know, go and check it out with your GP, okay? If you feel like you're having heart palpitations and your heart's really racing, or you may be having sort of like a panic attack or anxiety attack and things like that, go and get yourself seen by your GP, all right? Go and check it out with your GP and make sure that everything is okay, okay? If you got migraines and you know, and you're having pain in your mind and your head and everything hurts right now, go and get that checked out. If your heart is pounding, go and get that checked out. You'll probably have a list of things that might be happening, like nausea, feeling ill, right? Heart palpitations, maybe you got cramping in the stomach and you feel like you're going to pass out, anything like that. Get checked by your GP. Go and make an appointment, okay? And before anybody asks, yes, I went and had an appointment with a GP today. I mean, I needed to make sure that everything that I was feeling is, because I know it's coming from, you know, the solar flare that we're having, the solar storm that we're having, all that energy coming in, and I'm feeling it. And but I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and get myself checked by my GP and make sure that, you know, it's nothing else. So I did that, and, you know, sure enough, you know, my doctor said, no, you're fine, everything's fine, there is nothing wrong with you, you're perfectly fine, your heart's fine, your blood pressure's fine, we checked your ears are perfectly fine, everything is working the way it should. And I'm like, oh, you know, you sort of like come into that place and goes, well, wait a minute, I'm feeling all these symptoms. I'm having heart palpitations, I'm having anxiety, I'm having, you know, I feel like I'm emotional and depressed, and I'm going through this, that and the other, and blah blah blah, and you're going to turn around and tell me that everything's fine and you're just normal, nothing wrong with you. Now, some of us could find, if we weren't awakened starseeds, and we could probably find that very offended, and, you know, get offended that he said there's nothing wrong with you, and all the time you're having all these symptoms, right? So, yeah, and you want to sit there and you want to scream at them and say, hey, look, I'm going through Ascension symptoms, okay? That's what I'm going through. I'm going through heart palpitations, I'm having headaches, I'm having ringing in my ears, and I'm this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Restrain from doing that. You've got to restrain yourself from doing that. Although you want to say to them, you want to shake them and say, hey, look, I'm going through all these symptoms, I'm having this and that and the other, and it's really intense, and it's because, you know, I'm ascending to a higher and higher state of consciousness awareness, and I'm just going through all the symptoms right now. It's called Ascension symptoms. Don't you get it? You just want to grab them and say, shake them in your life. So don't do that. Restrain from doing that, guys. Alright? If your doctor says that you're perfectly fine, everything's perfectly fine, nothing to worry about, then you say thank you. Thank you for checking me over and making sure that everything is okay and that I don't have to feel like I'm dying or anything. Thank you so much. But you walk out of there and you know you're going through all these symptoms. And that's your ascension. You're on your ascension path and everything. Okay? But go and have yourself checked out by your doctor too. Alright? Just to be sure. And give you peace of mind as well. A lot of us are going through so much stuff at the moment. I mean, some of us are feeling nausea, some of us are feeling like you can't sleep, you're losing sleep because you can't sleep. You've got so much energy coming in and it just takes forever to go to sleep. And by the time you do drift off to sleep, it kind of feels like you've only slept for about an hour and now it's morning time. So, yeah. Alright, so I have got some notes here that I want to share with you. And so yeah, currently the solar storm is at 1.12 times flare the Corona Mass Ejection impact. Alright, so yeah, the strongest geomagnetic storm on planet Earth since 7 years ago. Alright, so now, I don't know much about solar storms and how it works, and frankly, I've never been educated deeply in anything like it, and it's never been an interest of mine, so hence, that's not my department. And there are other people that teach about that stuff, so they have some videos on YouTube and you can go watch those ones if you want to learn all about that. But for me, I only just need to know, okay, how much of that, all that energy is pouring in at the moment, and what I've got to do right here and work on myself. Alright, so so what I do know, and that is these energies and how they make me feel. So if they make me feel a certain way and I'm having to deal with it in the best way that I can, I will do that through a workout. And so I will have a workout so that I can embody more light. And sometimes we just got to move the energies through our bodies, right? Just let it flow. Let it flow through as best we can. And I do it through working out. I have a workout. I actually work out every day. So, and that helps me. That helps me quite a lot. With energies and helping to move the energies that I do have in here through me as well. So meditation, workout, grounding out in nature and all those kind of things really do help. Also, eating light, vegetables, salad, alkaline, drinking plenty of alkaline water and staying hydrated. Okay, really stay hydrated, because these are the times where you can look after yourself and take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of eating and drinking and eating clean food, right? Stay away from the processed stuff, all the heavy stuff, right? That doesn't actually, it doesn't help. It just does not help. So alkaline water, drink plenty of that to stay hydrated, and light food, salad, vegetables. If you eat eggs, then eggs, and if you eat fish, then eat some fish. Everything in moderation though, right? If you like your beef, you've got to have a sirloin steak, then everything in moderation, palm size, okay? Or, you know how you have like about 3 meals a day, right? Break them down, smaller portions. I remember, I think I shared that in my previous video. Smaller portions, okay? Your body digests it a lot easier when they're just smaller portions. So you might eat throughout the whole day. So you have your 3 meals a day, but you break them down into small portions and you can eat them throughout the day. So like have something to eat and it's quite small, and you know, wait for about an hour or maybe 30 minutes, and then you continue to eat, you know, all those foods that you like to eat. Sometimes we have, you know, some of us have big breakfasts like pancakes and toast and eggs on toast and pancakes and omelette and orange juice and having your green tea and things like that, right? So yeah, break it all down, smaller portions. Cereal, same thing. Blueberries, bananas, you know, strawberries, raspberries, everything like that. Everything that is light but in smaller portion. It helps. It really does. Okay, so what else have I got here? These are just my notes, by the way. I like to take notes, and so that I don't forget anything or don't leave anything out that might be of importance and that might help somebody. So yeah, please rock that like, subscribe and share for your girl. Would really appreciate it. Thanks guys. Alright, what have I got here? Yeah, listen to your body too. Always listen to your body, alright? Listen to your body. Your body guides you in what it needs, what it wants, okay? It really does. So if your body is like craving a certain food, have that, but just don't indulge. Just know how to have things in moderation. So if it's craving a certain food or a type of food, then have that, but just do not overindulge in it. Alright, just moderation. Yeah, keeping it light, keeping it small. Okay. Yeah, and I spend a lot of time working out, and this really helps me because I'm just working out to move the energy through my body. Alright, we can have a build-up of energy in our bodies, especially when it comes from consuming certain foods and things like that. Alright, so we really need to do a workout to be able to move that energy and be able to let it flow through us quite with ease and grace. Alright. Time and meditation. Yeah, I spend a lot of time. I meditate before I go to sleep at night, meditate in the morning when I wake up, meditate as soon as I finish my workout, and you know, a form of meditation when I go out for a walk in nature as well. So all of that, everything just helps to bring the balance, alright? Bring the balance, in that energy that flows in can just move through your body quite easily. Alright. Drinking clean water, yes, I think I already said that. And yeah, and sometimes, you know, we need to rest, okay? Get some sleep. If you're feeling tired, take a nap. Take a nap for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a cat nap, alright? Try not to sleep over the hour or anything like that. You can find that when you sleep too long, you feel even more sort of like tired. So maybe just a cat nap is something, or that's all you probably need. Alright, but you follow your own guide. Whatever your body needs, you follow your own guide and what you need to do best, and that works for you. Okay? Because what works for me, it may not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. So whatever works for your own body and for you. Yeah, eating clean, drinking clean water, alkaline water, and yeah, having plenty of rest. Okay guys, but just to let you know, it helps big time, and being able to you know, have a workout or grounding. Okay, I've mentioned this before, hugging trees, most important. They do something really amazing for you. If you don't want to hug a tree, then just go and sit under a tree and just lean back into it. You know, you're still grounding, and you're still receiving all those energies, because what happens is that the energies from the tree is going to come through you as well, because you're connected. We are all connected, right, to Mother Nature. So we're all connected as one. So yeah, hug a tree, let the energies flow through you, let her be able to balance that and integrate it and transmute it for you. And she does that so well, and that's why I recommend it every time I make a video. And it's got to do with energy update and things like that. Yeah, always recommend those, hugging those trees. Yeah, meditation, there's meditations, and so yeah, as soon as I'm done with that, and done with working out and things like that, I immediately go straight into meditation. Alright, yeah, and we did talk about grounding out in nature. Take your shoes off, okay, take your shoes off and just walk bare feet on the ground. Or you can just sit there on the ground with no shoes on, and even just lie on the grass, considering it's a fine day. If it's wet outside, put a video on, find a video on YouTube. There's lots of videos there, and they have lots of nature sounds, so you can actually do it that way. You can just meditate in the sounds of nature, and as one way of doing it as well. Okay, so yeah, what else? So yeah, we've all got to find what works for us. There's another thing that I want to share with you guys too, is that these solar flares that have been happening, the solar storm that's been happening, causing a lot of physical symptoms and things like that, and we're feeling them, right? This is something I actually wanted to bring up too, is that if we're feeling a lot of discomfort, and that's from the solar storm that is, hitting the planet at the moment, and all of us humans and souls and starseeds, wayshaws and beings are actually feeling all these symptoms, and we know what that is. I'm thinking, when the big one comes, like the grand solar flash, I'm actually thinking how much of that is going to have an effect on our vessel, our bodies, right, with feeling physical discomfort and symptoms and things like that. Are we just going to be knocked out and, put to sleep for 3 days or so, or are we going to feel all those physical symptoms when that grand solar flash happens? So that's going to be interesting, because I'm feeling the symptoms from the solar flash now. Not the solar flash, but the solar storm right now, and I'm feeling these symptoms like, heart palpitations, anxiety, feeling doubt, like doubting things, and having a lot of doubt energy coming through me, ringing in the ears, lots and lots of loud ringing in the ears, like, oh my god, it's like, come on. But I do a lot of workout and meditation, and a lot of breath work, because breath work actually helps. But if I'm going through all of these symptoms, I'm always finding ways to cope and to manage it as best that I can, and it does help. Yes, it's helping. And but yeah, oh my god, you guys, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, and I know that our guides, our team of guides and everything, they're helping us best they can too, by blocking off some of that energy that's coming in, so it's not going to be too much for us to embody right here. But see, you know what, they're doing their part, right? But we've also got to do our part for ourselves as well, and by just getting out in nature and meditation, breath work, alright, grounding, taking off your shoes, walking bare feet, getting plenty of sunlight, okay, eating light, alright, eating light. So I really encourage you guys, you know. Do some of these things and it's going to help you so much. Alright, so what else can I talk to you guys about? Yeah, I did mention shoes off. Walk around bare feet on the grass. It brings a lot of flow of energy through your body and even balances out. And it does really good for your blood pressure as well. Some specialists recommend that you know, they're already recommending and they know that this works, but they recommend that you just take your shoes off and just go and sit out in the lawn and the grass and, you know, anchor your feet, you know, plant your feet on the ground and just sit there for about 30 minutes, you know, bare feet. Or if you like, do it for a bit longer. So there are some specialists that do recommend it. So apparently it's good for your blood pressure. Very healthy for you. Alright, yeah, so for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or for me, I like to, you know, take my shoes off for about an hour. I mean, if I'm going to, you know, do some grounding, I'm going to ground. Alright, what else can I tell you? Yeah, food, I tell you guys, eat light. Salads, vegetables, clean food, organic food, alright, superfoods, okay, drink some green tea, have a bit of green tea, turmeric tea, you've got some, you know, turmeric, or is it turmeric? One of those, anyway. And also eating a lot of fruit, okay, stay away from sugars. Sugar isn't actually, you know, we don't want to even go there. So if you've got a sweet tooth, have some fruit. Raspberries, blueberries, banana, orange, apple, even. Apples are really good. I love apples. Okay, what else? Oh, and here's another one, guys. Essential oils. Right, take a nice salt bath, Epsom salt bath, or, you know, what is that, pink salt. Put some pink salt in your bath water and just get some, you know, put some flowers like petals all over the water and just light a couple of candles and just have some essential oils as well. That is really soothing and really, really relaxing. So do that as well. It's really good for you. Anything else I can think of? Hold on a second, guys. What have I got here? So yeah, bathe in essential oils. Yep, very nice. Light some incense. Yep. Sage yourself if you need to. Sage it all up in there. Okay. And incense, light some incense in your space, all right. And yeah, also just have fun, all right. We don't have to be all doom and gloom, and, you know, we're not dying or anything, although it might feel like it, but we're not dying. We're okay, all right. Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine. If the doctor says that you're physically fine and he's checked you over, you're fine. But yeah, we know what we're going through. We know what's happening. We know what's going on, you know. Yeah, you want to tell them, eh? It's like you go to the doctors and the doctor says that you're fine and you're okay, and you really want to tell them, I'm not okay. I'm going through this, that, and that. And I know that you can't see it physically because it's not your body, but that's what I'm going through. It's called Ascension symptoms. And I know that you haven't heard of it. I mean, you know, you just want to say all these things. And I tell you guys, that conversation is best saved for your bro stars and your sisters. Alright? And for the way showers and light workers. Yeah. Everybody that is on the same page as you. Not for those that are still, you know, still asleep and haven't experienced an awakening just yet. So yeah. That's a conversation best have had with your brothers and sisters. And talking about brothers and sisters, please come and join us on Telegram, alright? Where all the star seeds are, where it's all happening, guys. There's a lot of information on there. Everybody is sharing their experiences, sharing their stories, sharing their information, and sharing their wisdom and knowledge, alright? And I tell you what, oh my goodness, through all the messages and the information that our soul brothers and soul sisters are sharing in the house, I am learning a lot of stuff, and it's really awesome. And I really appreciate everybody that is in our Telegram group and in the house sharing all of their information and their experiences, right? It is just so awesome. And you know, a lot of them have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and you know, it doesn't actually even surprise me and how much they all know. It's just so, I tell you what, I learn so much from everybody that shares their information in the house. I learn so much from them. I take notes. I really do. I take notes in case I need to actually use some of their information in my videos, right? In my content, in my videos. So any information that my brothers and my sisters are sharing in the house, in our Telegram group, our Galactic Jedi Soul family, I take down notes. And I'm writing notes down, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can, oh yeah, of course I can share that in my video. Oh yeah, all right, yeah, I like that. That was cool. Da 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 da. So yeah, as much as I take notes down when I'm watching Ishmael Perez's videos as well, and not only his, right? There's a whole lot of videos out there that a whole lot of way showers, light workers, star seeds are sharing, and I just take notes. I pick this up, right, and I'm watching a video and I'm just, oh yeah, okay, yep, okay, oh nice, oh yes, got that. That is me, guys. That is me. That's why sort of like I love it, you know, watching videos and things like that, and then I take all these notes down, and then I'm like, I tell you what, my phone is just full of notes. You would not believe it. It's like a library in here. It's like a library, my own personal library right here, and I take note from everybody and learn from everyone. So it's also really good to have an open mind, you know, open your mind, open your heart to learn from everyone, right? And being the best version of yourself that you can be. That's what I try to do, you guys. I try to really be the best version that I can be. I do a lot of work here, and if there's something that if there's a little thing that triggers me, I go immediately in here and to, you know, look at, okay, what was that just triggered me just then. Also, you know, just to let you know, whenever I read energy, I read people's energy, and I never used to be able to do that, but I'm able to do this now because it's through the ascending into higher states of consciousness awareness, right? And then you can actually read energy, and you can feel energy and pick up on other people's energy as a powerful empath, okay? And so when I see a little bit of flaw in someone, you know, they might do something, say something, and you know, I see that they've been triggered in such a way. I look at that and I come back here and I say, well, I just seen a shadow in that person. So what is it that I can learn from that? And then come right back here, that's going to help me. So I do that. If I see shadow in other people's energy and that they need to work on, I come right back here and I say, well, hang on a second, because I've seen that shadow in that person. What is it that I can do that can better myself right here, and that I can be the best version of myself? How is their shadow helping me to take a look at myself? Alright? So I do a bit of that too. So yeah, I know I'm weird like that. Alright guys, that's all I have for you right now, so please rock the like, subscribe and share for your girl. I really appreciate it. And drop some comments down below. Let me know how you're feeling, how, you know, all the symptoms that you're going through with this you know, solar storm that we're having at the moment, and that's hitting planet Earth. So share a little bit of your, you know, what you do, so that it might help someone else that's watching this video. Also check out the links in the description box down below where everything is. And yeah, stay well guys, stay well. Alright, stay strong, get plenty of rest, get plenty of sunlight, and yeah, check with your GP. Alright, you're having something happening over here and you're not sure if it is actually the solar storm and all the energies coming in, go and check it out with your doctor. Alright, I recommend that you go and check it out with your doctor first, okay, because it could be something serious. So you want to make sure that you're okay and that you're going to have a little bit of peace of mind as well. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any other content and videos that I make and bring and share for you guys as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your comments. And I'll see you on the next video guys. Thank you so much. See you, bye. Bye guys.